To conclude the War for Cybertron trilogy, and commemorate Beast War's 25th anniversary, the Kingdom toy line brought the Beast Warriors back in style. Well, most of the Season 1 cast, including the impetuous young Maximal Cheetor. To those familiar with the Deluxe Class Universe Cheetor from 2008, I'm sorry. Having said that, its beast mode was a step up from the original Cheetor from 1996, in that it actually looked like a cheetah. Or at least it captured more of the sleekness and details of the world's fastest land creature. And luckily they didn't drop the yarn ball with this new deluxe. For the most part, the Beast Warriors alt modes in Kingdom are sculpted closer to the real life species. You have fur detailing, some of it sharper than others, and his features include a long tail, long slender limbs, and a small rounded head with a short snout and black facial lines. The chest is pretty deep, though this is lessened by the robot arms underneath, which bulk the midsection a bit more than they should, but they've got to go somewhere, and the rest of him is mostly clean. However, the colour scheme is closer, if not spot on, to the character's appearance in Beast Wars Season 1. In this case, yellow with cream underparts, whereas actual cheetahs are more of a buff, as in light brownish yellow. His spots are black, but otherwise the deco is generally not as realistic, and that's good, as any cheetah with orange pupilless eyes is not from this planet. Kingdom Cheetor's beast mode articulation consists of shoulders, which both swivel and splay out on ball joints, hinged elbows, hips and knees, and all four paws are ball jointed. The head is fixed despite what looks like a swivel cut behind it, but his mouth opens. Also, for extra leg motion you can cheat via the robot mode's universal hips. As a side effect of his sleek beast mode, the robot is not flat out anorexic, but still thinner than we're used to seeing Season 1 Cheetor. In the original mainframe cartoon, Cheetor's cheetah head flattened in a way that made up most of his torso, leading to a somewhat broad-chested and powerful appearance. Kingdom Cheetor's beast head doesn't contort, and only makes up the chest, resting on an equally narrow abdomen, so he comes off kinda scrawny as a result. I wouldn't say he's horribly proportioned though, even disregarding the malformed mess that is Universe Cheetor. Of course, the Beast Warriors robot modes in Kingdom are more reimaginings of the mainframe designs. There are deviances, but he's still recognizable as first season Cheetor, from the head sculpt, to the shoulder panels with his beast forelegs hanging off the back, to the thigh plating, and the waist guard that resembles a gnarling face. And now you can't unsee it. However, another departure is how the hind legs fold up against the robot's lower legs. When I first saw stock pics, I thought they were mistransformed, and the paws would tuck into cavities so that these blue details would sit flush with the rest of the leg. Nope. And speaking of, the blue itself is much brighter this time around. Not gonna lie, I prefer the darker blue of the Netflix redeco, and would have bought that version had it been applied to the shins too. Kingdom Cheetor's robot mode has 26 points of articulation, comprised mainly of universals, swivels, and hinges, with only the head being on a ball joint. The waist guard also flips up for full forward range motion in the legs. However, the waist, from the forward position, can only swivel 90 degrees either direction, and the shoulder panels prevent the arms from full 360 rotation vertically. In an homage to his trance metal toy, Kingdom Cheetor's sole accessory is a tail whip with an axe blade. To those missing his infamous gut gun, fear not, another Kingdom Catbot will be wielding one of their own. Make no mistake, this new Cheetor is leaps ahead of the original Beast Wars Deluxe, and especially his universe figure. However, between the kibble hindering posability and some minor aesthetic problems, Cheetor can't quite outrun most of his fellow Beast Warriors. But even that's more indicative of the line's quality. He's not a bad toy, just one of the weakest by default. Overall, Kingdom Cheetor is spot on silver. And make sure you swoop on by next time for one of my favourite Kingdom Deluxes.